Hello everybody, welcome back to another iRacing video. Today we are having a look at the Ferrari Fixed challenge, which is this week at Virginia International Raceway. So we're continuing with the idea of trying to record every race that we do in the hopes that
car number 6, the track temp is 42 Celsius, the air temp is 26.
Recording to begin with. And as well, we're trying to apply some of those principles that we picked up in the coaching session earlier on this week. So far, things have been going
rolling
well.
start. Follow car number 16 in the left lane. We need to catch up to car number 16.
I feel as though I'm probably taking a bit of a jump, changing from a GT4 car to a GT3
Safety
car.
car speed is 85 kilometers per hour.
Achieve the same effect, if you like. The same outcomes. Just having a quick check to make sure that my microphone is actually recording this time. But you know, it's worth a shot. I was able to qualify decently for this race, P4 with a 46.932, which certainly feels like a personal best. Whether or not it is something that's going to remain to be seen. I'm sure we're all well aware that the Ferrari GT3 Fixed series is known for being a bit of an unsafe one, shall we put it that way. A lot of incidents per corner seem to get racked up in this series. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can avoid some lap 1 mayhem and just get settled down and into the race. It's a pretty long pace lap here at VIR. Also got car number, or P number 16, really lagging behind there. Must have had a bit of an oopsie in the opening few corners. Looks like number 20's had stopped as well. P20 stopped for some reason as well. Just looking at the track map. Wonder what's happened there. And to be fair, if we've got people spinning, losing control, getting into accidents, and all that fun stuff on the pace lap, then what hope have we got for the race? It also seems as well that we're incapable of maintaining a constant speed. We know how fast the safety car goes. Jim gave it to us at the start of the race. I believe it was 75 kilometers an hour, or probably 72, 78 kilometers an hour, something like that. Because we're in America, we'll be doing the pace car will be going in to picking a speed that's in freedom units. Why are we going so slowly? Come on, guys. Just letting the pace car go isn't how this is supposed to work. We're supposed to keep pace with the pace car, and if you don't catch up, I will absolutely be protesting you. Okay, I mean we're doing close to 90, so we're going to catch up with the pace car sooner or later at this rate, especially if it's only doing 70 something k's an hour. And I have a very strong suspicion that our man in P1 is going to he's absolutely going now.
Here we go.
Just trying to get an advantage off the start by letting the pace car go. Absolutely very unsportsmanlike.
Green. The track temp's increasing. It's now 43 Celsius.
On your left.
Steady
Clear
now.
left.
Oh, come on. Can't get your head in the game, Dan. Get some confidence back. difficult to find that confidence though, because shortly before I started recording I needed to reset my wheel.
Alright, Dan,
for some reason.
We can build something from here. Right, the guy ahead of us is Kyle, car number 3, C license.
Mount it, dismount it and then mount it onto Windows, it kind of resets the calibration on the brake pedal so that it only takes a small amount of travel in the pedal to get me up to 100% pressure, which is less than ideal, but we'll get used to it. And they say a bad worksman blames his tools and all that. Need to find the confidence to do what I know I can
do. Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Don't think that's how it works.
E5.
Doesn't matter what car I'm in or what the capabilities of that car are, or what the capability of that car is. Every time I go through those first few corners of this track, it absolutely scares the wheels out of me. There's some very complicated and, in my opinion, tricky corners. To add to the problems as well, VIR is, well, while I'm happy that it's a very, very, very fun track to drive on, it's not really particularly conducive to good racing. It's very difficult to overtake safely. Okay, I feel like we're in a decent place now. I think we're closing the gap to this gaggle of cars.
Just done 146.34. The gap in front is now 0.6.
That's not quite right.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
And just like that, the gap to the car in front has opened up as much as the car behind is the gap to the car behind is closed.
E5. Ten minutes remaining. 10 minutes. The gap to P4 ahead is now 1.0. The guy ahead has just done a 146.68.
Oh no! It's getting spicy up in front. And this going too wide into the roller coaster isn't likely to end well. Puts me right on the back of them, I think. No, not quite.
Okay, Dan, you're reeling. Kyle, in. The gap's now 0.6. That lap was a 147.57. Half distance, fuel looks good.
Oh, there we go. That's...
There's an incident in left hook. We think it might be Kyle. Daniel is getting closer. The gap's come down to 0.8.
Shame about the 1X.
Quicker than us entering left hook. The driver in front of us is Lawless, car number 16, B licence, and their rating is 1.8.
Let's see if we can catch this chap in front then. Just over 6 minutes to go, and it's not looking likely. I don't think this guy's slow per se.
Alright Dan, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P4.
Oh no, I've done wrong. Still managed to save it.
The gap to P5. Behind is now 1.3 seconds. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. The gap to Lawless. Ahead is now 1.3 seconds.
So I was a smidgen quicker on the last lap, but I think I'm seeing the gap come down.
The gap behind is now 1.5 seconds.
I don't think the order's going to change here, barring any
Gap to
huge
Lawless
problems.
in front is now 1.6. Okay, Dan, lap times are pretty consistent.
Okay, so the two guys ahead are looking pretty close now. Or they were.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
So there's perhaps a chance that, I don't know, they're not really that close together, are they? It's less than a second, but it's still not close enough to really be any risk of a battle or anything that might slow them down. They're still nowhere near close enough together. Nowhere near.
Okay, Dan, you've used half your fuel.
So it's great that I've managed to close the gap to under a second, but it's just not enough race left and not enough laps left for it to make any difference. Oh, careful. Ah, well, to be fair, P4, still a pretty good result. Yeah, happy with that.
P4, okay, it's over.
Decent
Good
race.
drive.
It wasn't much in the way of like actual fighting or battles going on. yeah, no, it was enjoyable, very enjoyable. Shame about the 1X, but you know, we had to go somewhere to avoid the car that was spinning in front of us. Kind of, I mean, I'd love to say I kind of saw it coming, and to a certain extent, I kind of did feel as though something like that was on the way, particularly with you know, with them trying to make the move where they did. And we're gonna have a look. We'll probably see it in a moment. We have a look and have a look back at the silliness. I think this was it, in fact. Yeah, I mean that's. I think if I had to put the blame on anyone, I'd say this is on the number 16 car for just not leaving enough room at the apex. You know, Kyle is very much alongside, well into the braking zone, and there's just not enough space left there. Yeah, wow. And what else can we say about that? Probably not the best corner in the world to try and overtake. Probably wouldn't have been my first choice. I might have tried to hang back and try and get him into, you know, up the S's maybe. But as I said at the start, this is a very difficult track to overtake at. And yeah, this is just, yeah, that was a pretty poor attempt as well. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was... Oh. Looks like this is the end of the race. And you just... I mean, you had plenty of time to avoid that and go somewhere else, but... And to be fair, relatively few incidents for something that's supposed to be famously unsafe. Anyway, stay with me. We'll go have a look at the results. There's not really much to talk about here, is there? But anyway, I'll be back shortly. Hang on a moment. All right, back here we are, we're back. It was the second split of 9. Strength field of just over 2,000. We've got a nice big bump to the iRating, brings us up over 2,200, and as well we've got a nice big increase to the safety rating there. Would have been nice again to see that be a little bit bigger, but again, to be fair, one incident from a race that, you know, a series that generally produces, you know, there you go, 16s, 14s, you know, a lot of incidents per corner, a lot of corners per incident, maybe rather. I can't really complain too much at that. Decent race. Started P6 and moved up to P4, so yeah, overall, I want to call that one a success. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, to be honest. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. And that's about it, really. I hope you. I mean, fortunate as well. That was my very first attempt at that race this week. Usually these go wrong on the first attempt, and I feel like this idea of just getting used to the idea of recording races is, you know, starting to yield some interesting, well, positive results. So I'm going to try and do this more often. Just record everything. Possibly not everything's going to make it to YouTube, but you know, this is a good way to start and, you know, get things moving in the right direction again. So thanks very much for watching. This is a relatively short one. You know, we're looking at half an hour, but that's half an hour of your life that you're not going to get back. So thanks very much if you managed to sit through the whole thing, or if you even watched 10 minutes. That's still appreciated. All I'd ask is, as always, please do remember, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really does help the channel out. I say the channel, me. And then, yeah, there's not really much else to say on this. Whatever it is you choose to do with, whatever it is you choose to do with the rest of your day, have a cracking one, and I do genuinely hope to see you next time. Take care now.